Hey guys, welcome to today's recovery workout. We're going to take some time to cool down, stretch, and just chill out a little bit. Just going to start by shaking out that body. Give those shoulders a couple big rolls. Reach those hands up to the sky and fold forward. Keeping the legs as straight as you can here, maybe just a gentle sway side to side. Just trying to release some tension in the lower back, on the back of those legs. Just hanging out here, connecting to our breath. Slowly, we're going to make our way back up, letting that head come up last, reaching those hands up overhead one more time. Folding forward now, walking out into that high plank, then dropping the hips, gazing upward, lifting the chest, and then lifting the hips, walking those hands back. Let's do that again, reaching the hands up overhead, nice big inhale. Exhale, folding forward, walking yourself out. Upward facing dog here, opening up through the chest. And walk those hands back into the feet one more time, finding length through those fingertips, and then folding forward. Drop the hips, open the chest. Exhale, press back. Making our way into our downward dog here, we're just going to pedal out the feet one at a time. Pressing the heels down towards the ground. Nice pull through the back of the legs, the hamstrings, the calves. On your next inhale, floating that right leg up to the sky, and then exhale, draw the knee towards the elbow. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, crunch it in. Great. Inhale, kick back, find length. Exhale, crunch it in. One more inhale, reach. This time stepping forward, coming into a lunge here, bringing both hands up overhead, slight back bend, and then exhale, folding forward. We're going to drop that left knee down to the ground. Left hand comes to the ground, opening up to the right side, gazing up to those right fingertips. Then drop that right hand down, opening up to the left. Good, both hands coming down to your mat. I'm going to sit up here, getting into a runner's lunge. Pressing forward, gently getting nice and deep into that left hip. And if it feels okay, you can reach back, grab onto that left ankle, keeping your balance here. Keeping your chest up, getting a nice stretch through that left quad. Taking some nice controlled breaths. And we're going to push those hips back now, getting into that right hamstring. Pull the toes back towards you. Round down, drawing the chest towards that upper thigh. And release. Coming into a half pigeon on the right side. Bring that right shin as parallel to the front of your mat as you can. Don't push it here, just listen to your body, do what feels right for you. And when you're ready, you can come down to whatever level feels good. Just trying to relax into this pose, relax the glutes, the belly, the jaw. Just breathe. That's it, gently making our way up out of this pose, lifting those hips up, coming back into that downward dog. Pedaling out the feet. Once again, nice and slow and controlled. Abs are pulled in towards the spine. And then inhaling, floating that left leg to the sky. We're going to exhale, draw the knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, reach, keep that toe pointed, find length, and exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, coming forward, into that lunge, both hands coming up, slight back bend at the top. And exhale, folding forward, dropping that right knee. Left arm opening up towards the sky, gazing up to those fingertips. And let's go the other way. Right hand floats up, opening up the chest to the right. And both hands back on your mat. Now sitting up nice and tall, runner's lunge. Shifting the weight forward just gently, and if it feels okay, grabbing onto that right foot or ankle. Getting nice and deep into that right quad. And release, pushing those hips back. Rounding out, getting into that left hamstring now, drawing the toes towards you. Drawing the chest towards the upper thigh. Awesome. Shifting now into that half pigeon on the left side. Finding your positioning here. Moving slowly, and when you're ready, sinking down to whatever level feels good for you. Just breathe here. Relax into this pose. And gently pressing out of this into our high plank, then slowly lowering, coming into a cobra or upward facing dog. Stretching out those abs, opening the chest, and then we're going to press back into that glorious child's pose. Reach the arms forward, sink the hips nice and low, and just relax the belly here. Sinking a little bit deeper with every exhale. Now shifting onto all fours, tabletop position, getting ready for a little cat-cow. Rounding that spine, scooping the belly, drawing the chin to the chest. And then pressing those hips back, arching in that lower back, opening up the chest. Just working with your own breath here, listening to your body. Now coming back to neutral spine, keeping that left hand planted, we're going to open that right arm up to the sky and then thread it through and under, dropping the right shoulder and ear to the ground. Trying to keep the hips square to the ground here. Just feeling a nice stretch through the shoulders and the upper back. And pressing up, let's go the other way. Left hand threads through, dropping the shoulder and ear down to the mat. Keeping the hips lifted, keeping the core engaged. Coming back to tabletop, we're going to shift our weight back. Coming into the center of your mat in a cross-legged position, we're going to bring that left ankle just on top of the knee. If this doesn't work for you, just sitting in a cross-legged position will do the trick. And then we're going to walk the hands forward here, making sure that we're keeping that right hip from lifting up off the ground. You should feel a nice deep stretch through that right hip and right glute. And walking our way back up to the top. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring that left ankle on top of the right knee. Try and press that knee and hip down on the left side as you walk forward, finding that sweet spot and just holding, connecting to the breath. Making our way back up here. We're gonna roll down onto our backs, nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Keeping those knees bent, we're gonna hug them into the chest, give ourselves a little hug, a little gentle sway side to side, playing around with the positioning of the knees, getting nice and deep in those hips. Maybe a couple hip circles here, and then a nice big inhale, reach the hands overhead. Exhale, draw the knees back in. Inhale, reach everything out, find length through the body. Exhale, draw it all in. And we'll do that again. Reach nice and long, connect to your breath. Exhale, bring it all in. And we're just gonna finish with some nice, slow, controlled breaths, and then you can get on with the rest of your day. So we're gonna be doing a 4-count inhale, holding for 4 counts at the top, and then a nice, slow 6-count exhale. So here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome work, you guys. Stay in this position as long as you need. Continue connecting to your breath. And when you're ready, slowly making your way up off your mat. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you at the next workout.